Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Philly Cooking with Maurice. Before I begin, I just want to say I sincerely thank everyone for their heartfelt messages and condolences this week after losing my grandmother. Just want to say rest in peace, Nano. So yeah, let's get into it. She's up there now with my grandfather, her husband, and her daughter. They're all at the table saying, let's talk some birds. We're going to talk some Eagles right now. Real quick, before we get into my top 30 list, because I didn't get to speak on it during last week's episode, I do quickly want to talk about the Eagles Super Bowl ring. It was amazing. It looked, first of all, I like how it was like almost two sizes bigger than the Super Bowl from the rank of Super Bowl 52. It kind of looks similar, but it was like the deluxe version of the same thing with the detachable wings, which makes it kind of like a toy, but a very expensive toy. But yeah, I really love the Super Bowl ring. Like I said on the previous episode 100, after the Super Bowl ring ceremony, time to move on. Time to move on to the next seasons. On to the season we be. Uh, Training camp starts next week, so let's get into it. But before I do that, we're going to talk about the top 32 running backs. And like my quarterback and receiver list, uh, it's it's kind of based off my metric was last season and the potential of this season combined. So number 32, Ford. I think he's like the worst starting running back in the league. I think everyone pretty much agreed on that one. Monte Williams at 31. Dallas Cowboys has a long way to go in their running back room, but there is potential there with some of their rookie or second year running backs. So we'll see if they can climb up next year in the running back rankings. Number 30, I have Chase Brown. I do like Chase Brown. I think he has the potential to be a really good starting caliber running back. Just need to see more from him. Jalen Warren taking over for Najee Harris as the number one running back. That whole offense, I've talked about it with DK Metcalf and I've talked about it with Aaron Rodgers. That whole Steelers offense is a mystery right now. We don't know what's going to happen. Are they going really good or really bad? We will see. 28, Travis Etienne. Solid NFL running back. Nothing really I have to say. Uh, Before I run through some of these names, at 27, I had J.K. Dobbins. Now, from the list, what the guys' list was from the previous episode of 14 Rings, they had R.J. Harvey, the rookie running back, as the starter. If R.J. Harvey is a starting running back, he could be lower in his list. He could have been 30 or 31. J.K. Dobbins is a experienced running back, so I have him a little higher than that. The next two are rookie running backs, 26, 25. I have Amarion Hampton, and Ashton Genty. I think they're both going to be really running backs. I actually think Genty is the better running back, but I think Hampton will have more opportunity to grow his rookie season and maybe break out with the Chargers. 24, Devon Achane. 23, DeAndre Swift. Those two are very interchangeable depending on their offense. 25, I have Kenneth Walker III. 21, I have Ramondre Stevens. And 20, I have Isaiah Pacheco. I think Pacheco is going to have a bounce back season. Very injury prone last year. He was out for the majority of the season. It wasn't really the same. I think Lucas mentioned that on the pod as well. I think he will have a bounce back season. Speaking of Lucas, at 19, I have Brian Robinson. 18, another in division running back, Tyrone Tracy Jr. Now, I could have Tracy higher, but I think all the other running backs from here on out are just going to have more opportunity and experience than Tracy. We're going to see. Scatterboo is there now, so they're going to have like a 1-2 combo. We're going to see how his statistics could grow or stagnate based off having an RB2 on their roster now. 17, I have Tony Pollard. Earl mentioned on the pod the Dallas Cowboys missing that Tony Pollard last year. For the Titans, I do believe that he will. I thought last year, Spears would be the number one running back, but Tony Pollard still has a lot left in the tank, and I think he's going to have a good season this year as well. 16, Breece Hall. That was a point of contention on the pod as well. I think Earl had him in the 20s. Another team where I don't know what the offense is going to be. So Breece Hall is a skilled running back, don't get me wrong. But we need to see what that offense is with Justin Fields. But if you ask me, Breece Hall has the talent to be a top 8 running back on this list easily. 15, Alvin Kamara. 14, Chuba Hubbard. James Conner at 13. 12, James Cook. 11, Joe Mixon. And at 10, Bucky Irving. I like Bucky Irving. I think that Tampa Bay offense is good. I think they're really good, actually. I think the Buccaneers in general are going to have a really good season. I like Bucky Irving. I had him in fantasy in one of my leagues last year. Did me a really good job. 9, Aaron Jones. Christian McCaffrey. That one person on the pod had him in the teens. Listen, if Christian McCaffrey is healthy, he's top 3, maybe top 5. Top 3 most likely if he's healthy. Injuries is starting to catch up to him, but he's very skilled. He's one of the best running backs in the league if healthy. 7, Kyron Williams. 6, Jonathan Taylor. And 5, Bijan Robinson. BJ Robinson reminds me a lot of Saquon. With the right offensive line, he could be a top 3 running back in this league as well. I like Bijan a lot. Versatile. Catch the ball at the backfield block. Can kind of do it all. 4, I think these are the names where we all kind of agree on the same thing. Josh Jacobs. 3, Jahmyr Gibbs. Really good running back. Took over that position from Montgomery. It's his now. He's a RB1. He's top 5. 2, obviously, Derrick Henry. And 1, Saquon Barkley. Derrick Henry could easily be 1, but Saquon had a generational year as running back. If only he would have played in that last game, he would have been like the greatest running back season of all time. But he prioritized something bigger than that, and they got it with a ring, with wings on it. So, yeah, Saquon had a great year. He's poised to have another great year as well. Yeah, Saquon rushed for the most yards altogether, season and postseason, than any other running back in NFL history. He's so dynamic. For this season, for past season and this season coming up, Saquon is the number 1 running back in the NFL. So that's just my quick rundown of the top 32 running backs in the NFL going into the 2025-2026 NFL season. I want to thank everybody for watching this episode of Philly Cooking with Maurice. Until next time, thank you.